Alright, this is a video kind of catered towards, what happened yesterday. Um, Hit the internet pretty big yesterday. I put a brief video up about Wonder Woman's new costume and stuff like that. And it hit the internet big, and of course, whenever you talk about change in anything, you talk about making a change that's been for something that's been going on for a while, you're gonna get some negative feedback. That's just the way things are. People are already giving JMS bullshit, saying that he's gonna ruin not only Wonder Woman, he's gonna ruin Superman. He's gonna make him lame and stuff like that. Just giving the man poor feedback and just calling him all types of names. I mean, you guys should see the forums and all that stuff. I've been to Comic Vine, I've been to CBR, in DC Comics, the official website itself. It is pathetic. It just shows just how childish these fanboys, fangirls, whatever you want to call them, just how childish they can really be. Just go to the forums over there and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, it's one thing to criticize something and to, be worried, which is fine. And of course I have my concerns as well. I'm not saying it's going to be completely the greatest thing ever. Of course I have my concerns. And when I first saw it, I said, that's a bit different from Wonder Woman. But, this is why comic books have been such a small medium. There's been no room for growth. I mean, you talk about iconic, okay? Wonder Woman is supposed to be one of the most iconic characters in comics, right? She's supposed to be very recognizable and stuff like that. But like JMS said in his interview, her book does not sell nearly as well as, say, something like Superman or Batman or Spider-Man or something like that. And she's supposed to be up there, very iconic. I think right now even Power Girl or something like Power Girl, She-Hulk, or Witchblade outsells Wonder Woman at this point. And it's just really, really insane to see the fanboys just giving JMS the middle finger, so to speak, just because he's making a change or a difference. Now, he said in his interview also, I was looking at this on CBR.com. You can look at it over there. I'm pretty sure it's all over the internet. I'm not even going to bother with a link because everything that's pretty much has been said is known now. But anyway, he said in his interview that with a character like Wonder Woman, she is a woman, and anybody that knows anything about women, they tend to go through different wardrobes. They'll change their costume, or not costume, their kind of look up. My mother, she had very long hair for a long time. After a while, she cut it short. She said, you know what, I'm kind of sick of this right now. I'm kind of sick of my long hair, and she wanted to have short hair. Different clothes. Just try to something to just have a fresh, new outlook on yourself. Guys do it too. You might say, you know what, I'm kind of sick of this style. I'm gonna grow my beard out, or I'm gonna go get a mustache, or something like that. It's the same thing in this situation. It's just a costume change, and yes, he's changing the story up a little bit as well. But if anybody knows anything about comics, changes like this usually don't last, and then the 90s is a good reflection of that. If this doesn't go over well, you know what they can easily do? They can get a new writer and just pretend it never happened. And I'm afraid if that does happen, I'm done with it. I am truly just throwing my hand up on fans, because, you know, I've said it before and I say it again. Fans can be the end of a series and they can help it, you know. And 9 times out of 10, fans usually get what they want. If they don't like something, they send in hate mail or something like that. Or if they do like something, they'll send in, you know, praise mail. But 9 times out of 10 is hate mail, and they don't like what's going on, and we have to go back to status quo. And JMS has been screwed over so many times, and I really would hate to see him get screwed over again. You know, he had a pretty good run on Amazing Spider-Man. He had a very, very good run on Thor. You know, this is the guy who brought Thor back. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't for the stupid events over at Marvel, he would have still been on Thor. And, you know, could have revolutionized that character. But, you know, as things turned out, he's back at he's at DC now, working in writing for Superman and Wonder Woman. Now, I haven't read the issue myself, Wonder Woman 600. It comes out today. I'll get it, buy it, do a review on it and whatnot, and see where the new direction goes. But most likely, I can't see this lasting due to negative feedback and people just not liking change. It's the truth. I know it's gonna happen, and I really feel sad for this guy, JMS. Man, he has a lot on his plate. He's taking on a big task, and man, just looking at the feedback on the internet, it's just horrendous. Just how childish some of these fanboys can be and fangirls. It's out of control. And that's really something I just wanted to get off my chest. And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some comments on here, gonna give me some shit and say, "Hey, you're not a true fan," blah blah blah. You know what? Whatever. Take it, shove it. Because I am a fan. I do care about the character. In fact, I'm probably one of the few that does actually read the book. And out of all the comic book characters, besides Aquaman, Wonder Woman gets the most shit. And I think it's time she got the respect she deserves. And I'm willing to give JMS a try. So, that's my thoughts on this subject. Like I said, I'm going to wait till the book comes out, review it. Until then, I'm going to leave it alone. It comes out today. After that 600 issue, I'm going to let it go from there. See where it goes. Hopefully, it turns out good. And I can only hope for the best. And with JMS, you got one of the most esteemed writers, period. He's not just a comic book writer. This guy has done movies, TV shows, all types of stuff. Give the guy a chance. And if you don't like it, you can always drop the book anyway and wait till someone else comes on. You know what I'm saying? So, that's my thoughts on this. Other than that, I'm out.